Elder Scrolls V Legendary difficulty playthrough. Holy crap, I cannot say that word apparently. Anyway, you know what kind of video this is. So let's go to Alduin's, or I mean Throat of the World. And that means coming up to the actual Throat of the World to go talk to Erengar in High Hrothgar. A lot of R's in this kind of game. I guess that's the Nordic way. And let's get on inside. So I think now is when we go after the Elder Scroll, but I don't really remember. And if that's true, that means we have to go into Blackreach, and that's gonna suck. But hopefully I can sneak right past all the Falmer, because they are blind. I mean, they can't see me.
Sky, guard you. Where did you learn of that? Who have you been talking to? The Blades, of course. They specialize in meddling in matters they barely understand. Their reckless arrogance knows no bounds. They have always sought to turn the Dragonborn from the path of wisdom. Have you learned nothing from us? Would you simply be a tool in the hands of the Blades to be used for their own purposes? What I want is irrelevant. This shout was used once before, was it not? And here we are again. Have you considered that Alduin was not meant to be defeated? Those who overthrew him in ancient times only postponed the day of reckoning. They did not stop it. If the world is meant to end, so be it. Let it end and be reborn. No, not now. Not until you return to the path of wisdom. Dragonborn? Wait. Forgive me, I was intemperate. I allowed my emotions to cloud my judgment. Master Einarth reminded me of my duty. The decision whether or not to help you is not mine to make. No, I cannot teach it to you because I do not know it. It is called Dragonrend, but its words of power are unknown to us. We do not regret this loss. Dragonrend holds no place within the way of the voice. But not Dragonrend. The knowledge of that shout was lost in the time before history began. Perhaps only its creators ever knew it, but I am not the one to speak of it to you. Only Paarthurnax, the master of our order, can answer that question, if he so chooses. You weren't ready, you still aren't ready. But, thanks to the Blades, you now have questions that only Paarthurnax can answer. He lives in seclusion on the very peak of the mountain. He speaks to us only rarely, and never to outsiders. Being allowed to see him is a great privilege. Only those whose voice is strong can find the path. We will teach you a shout to open the way to Paarthurnax.
Come on, Lydia. So now the pretty slow walk, just so we can get this shout that will spread apart the skies and allow us to walk through the really horrible kind of winter place that's going to be happening. We're also going to run into more ice wraiths, which won't be too big of a deal now. I can deal with those pretty well, but I think I can also shout people off the edge if I need to. That might be fun. Oops, hit the microphone there. Sorry about that. And a running glitch again. There we go. Man, you guys are slow when you want to be. Out of their way, Lydia. You know that they can't figure out how to walk around you. You and your orcish armor and very expensive old ancient shield are just too intimidating.
The path to Parthenax lies through this gate. I will show you how to open the way. Look. Va. Cor.
This is probably the fastest you'll ever learn 3 words to a shout.
I will grant you my understanding of clear skies. This is your final gift from us, Dragonborn. Use it well. Clear skies will blow away the mist, but only for a time. The path to Parthenax is perilous, not to be embarked upon lightly. Keep moving, stay focused on your goal, and you will reach the summit.
Thank you, angry old man. Okay, let's get shouts here. Clear skies, and since we're probably going to be running into ice wraiths, let's just use this. Off we go. Parthenax. This is going to be pretty much the final time that we actually have to come up here. This will be kind of nice. Come on, Lydia. You coming? I really am going to need you. I'm still pretty flimsy. Uh-oh. Gotta remember not to walk on in there. Okay, is this iron? Yeah, silver. It's okay. Yeah, I can turn silver into gold, so I'll take it. It's faster if I use my pickaxe, but it's just such, you know, it's a little bit more annoying to actually click Q, click pickaxe, swing, 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 and then switch back to my weapon. This is just so much lazier, and then I get to talk to myself. Okay. There's a goat. Nah, not gonna kill you. And there's a cairn there. That's pretty cool. Kind of looks like something out of Journey, except I think... Which game was first? I think this game was before Journey. Ouch. Yep, there's the ice wraith. Lydia, help. So these things are pretty easy now, especially if it like falls off the edge. I mean, that'd be kind of a fall to take. I think I saw another ice wraith. Maybe not. Maybe I'm imagining things. What the heck is down there? It almost seems like there'd be a chest down there or something. Oops. Oh, great. What is that? Frostral. Well, it seems that Mayron's Razor is a little bit better against these guys. I should soul trap these. I need to remember to do that. Not me, Lydia. Thank you. Part of this almost makes me want to make my one-handed legendary just because I'm using it so dang much, but I think making it legendary I'm pretty sure would like severely lower my damage, and that is something I just do not need. Oh, that moment when Mayron's Razor doesn't kick in until it's basic. Yeah, okay, it wasn't, unless Lydia finished it off, it wasn't totally dead there. So, oh. It took Mayron's Razor to kill that stupid guy at the last minute. Yeah, whatever. I still love this thing. Oh, how did that guy die? Poor little goat. don't actually care about the goat, in case you were wondering. Okay, it's already been like 10 minutes. Jeez. I think we're pretty close. Well, maybe not. Do I? Yep, there you are. Ouch. It's like, do I hear Ice Wraith? Yes, I did. Wrong person. Oh, wow. Jeez, even with a sword, these Ice Wraiths are hard to hit. If you're doing this on an easier difficulty than Legendary, they're pretty dang weak to just regular flames, so that's really all you gotta worry about with them. You don't really have to... Oh, you don't have to get a magical fire ebony sword like I had to be able to take them out in a reasonable time. With 100 one hand and having that one skill maxed out with all 5 one-handed perks just so you could, you know, do decent damage to the enemies you're facing already. And then get a dagger that has a chance to instantly kill, because sometimes it's not even enough that you're doing a lot of damage and still don't want to die. Oh, yes. Give me that. I'm literally just saving these for smithing and enchanting, because there's one I need there, and then there's that one. So that's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So that's good. After that, I don't actually know what I'm gonna put my perks in. I was thinking maybe archery because of the dragons I have to kill, but I don't know yet. Maybe I'll save them for when I eventually, if I ever get light armor up to 100, I could save them for that, but other than that, I'm not really too sure. I might dump them into Illusion, actually. Yeah, okay, I totally forgot about that, because Illusion has a perk where you can cast spells silently, and that'd be really good for the invisibility one, so I might... I'll probably end up doing that first. Oh, dear. Oh, wow, jeez. That was quite a... That was a storm. Good thing once we get here, though. See, this is the terrible thing. If you're doing a no quick travel playthrough, sometimes I'd break my rule and quick travel up here, but, you know, if you're doing no quick travel and you're over here, then you need to, like, take a horse or a cart. I would allow myself to take a cart. You could take it to Whiterun. Then you'd have to walk to Ivarstead, walk all the way back up to High Hearthgar, and then walk all the way back up here to get to Parthenax. And I did that, and you know what? It was a lot more fun than it sounds. Yep, I remember attacking you the first time I saw you, Parthenax.
Greetings, Wunderneek. I am Parthenax. Who are you? What brings you to my Strumach, my mountain? They see me as master, Wuth Onik, old and wise. It is true I am old. Tell me, why do you come here, Volan? Why do you intrude on my meditation? Drem, patience. There are formalities which must be observed at the first meeting of 2 of the Dove. By long tradition, the Elder speaks first. Hear my Thum. Feel it in your bones. Match it if you are Dovahkiin. The word calls you. Go to it. You'll understand fire. As the Dove do. What you can do. Greet me not as Khajiit, but as Dove. Dova. So, you have made your way here to me. No easy task for a Jor, mortal. Even for one of Dova Sos, dragon blood. What would you ask of me? I had expected you, Proda. You would not come all this way for Tinvak with an old Dova. No, you seek your weapon against Alduin. Yes, they are very protective of me, Bahlan Fadon. But I do not know the Thum you seek. Croesus, it cannot be known to me. Your kind, Jor, mortals, created it as a weapon against the Dove, the dragons. Our Hadrime, our minds, cannot even comprehend its concepts. Drem, all in good time. First, a question for you. Why do you want to learn this Thum? Yes, Alduin, Zembach, the elder brother, gifted, grasping, and troublesome, as is so often the case with Firstborn. But why? Why must you stop Alduin? True, but Kostid, prophecy, tells what may be, not what should be. Kostid Salo Ak. Just because you can do a thing does not always mean you should. Do you have no better reason for acting than destiny? Are you nothing but a plaything of Dez, of fate? And so perhaps your destiny will be fulfilled. Who can say? Des Motmahus, even to the Dove who ride the currents of time, destiny is elusive. Alduin believes that he will prevail, with good reason, Rakmul. And he is no fool, Nidme, Rinnik Gutnol, far from it. He began as the wisest and most far-seeing of us all. But you have indulged my weakness for speech long enough. Croesus, now I will answer your question. Do you know why I live here, at the peak of the Monaven, what you name Throat of the World? True, but few now remember that this was the very spot where Alduin was defeated by the ancient tongues. Varucht Unslad. Perhaps none but me now remember how he was defeated. Yes and no. Viknuzny Karon. Alduin was not truly defeated either. If he was, you would not be here today seeking to defeat him. The Nords of those days used the Dragonrend shout to cripple Alduin, but this was not enough. Ok Mulag Unslad. It was the Kell, the Elder Scroll. They used it to on the currents of time. Not intentionally. Some hoped he would be gone forever, forever lost. May ye. I knew better. Tidbo Amativ. Time flows ever onward. One day, he would surface. Which is why I have lived here. For thousands of mortal years, I have waited. I knew where he would emerge, but not when. Tid Krent. Time was shattered here because of what the ancient Nords did to Alduin. If you brought that Kell, that Elder Scroll, back here to the Tid Ahran, the Time Wound, with the Elder Scroll that was used to break time, you may be able to cast yourself back to the other end of the break. You could learn Dragonrend from those who created it. Crosis, no, I know little of what has passed below in the long years I have lived here. You are likely better informed than I. Trust your instincts, Dovahkiin. Your blood will show you the way.
Okay, so we finally finished off that quest line, and that's going to be it for this video.
Strong in you. It is long since I had the pleasure of speech with one of my own kind.
Yes. And I think with that, we'll just take a look at this very snowy view. In fact, you can't even really see anything. But that's going to be it for this video. We will continue this on when we finally do whatever the next quest is, Elder Knowledge, and hopefully we can eventually get stupid Dragonrend, and then dragons won't be nearly as hard to take out as they are now.